What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So this is a little bit of an urgent message, right? Because I've received a number of messages telling me that certain people can't withdraw from Margex. You get security checks. And after you go through those security checks, you should be able to be free to invest and withdraw and all of those things that you want to do. However, there has been a little bit of an issue, a little bit of a shift with this. And honestly, it's disappointing news because I really, really like Margex, which means that any of my US customers, any of the US users and investors won't be able to use it anymore. And I mean, technically you can use it, but you have to kind of fall like below the radar, which means you have to withdraw below the threshold that they've set, which I would imagine is somewhere above 5,000, but you want to be safe, I would say only withdraw 3,000. But once you get to a point where your account gets flagged, your account could be permanently blocked from trading. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't withdraw your money. You would just reach out to the compliance team and you would say, I want to withdraw from Margex since I can't use it. This is my money, so obviously I want to withdraw it. So then you end up having the process of withdrawing it to your Coinbase or wherever. Now, I'm still not going to stop talking about Margex because there is a large portion of my channel that does, come from other countries where the views will come from the UK or come from Australia or come from many other places in different continents as well as countries. So, and some of those are serviced, or most of them are serviced. It's just the US with the regulations or regulatory uncertainty. And that's the reason why it's kind of a little bit more strict right now. Now, this is based on the change has come from new liquidity providers that basically are a little bit more strict. And again, that does suck, but this does give you two options, right? You can continue to trade and try and live below the threshold, and then eventually maybe you could get blocked and then you would have to withdraw anyways. Or you could decide to withdraw now. And I have a whole nother platform if you guys want to join it. If you guys are interested in leverage trading, this is a company or an exchange that has been around for 13 years with millions of users and holders and all of that. And it does service the US. You can get a 10% deposit bonus right now. So if you take all of your money that you have over on Margex and just deposit it over to BTCC, you can then have a 10% deposit bonus on everything that you put in there. Also, you can have extra bonuses of $10,000 per user and 40% lower trading fees. I'm going to continue to make videos like this, and I know Margex is not really going to like it because of the fact that I'm kind of pulling customers from them over to BTCC, more of a competitor. But what am I going to do, right? I'm not going to have people that are viewing my channel that can't pull out their money, that can't use their money in Margex. This also means that I'm going to disband the copy trading portfolio because majority of the people that are copy trading there are from the US, meaning that you guys just need to withdraw whatever money you have. I can take whatever profit that I do have and then give you guys the chance to withdraw it. And then I also will be moving that copy trading portfolio over to BTCC. So anyways, I don't want to sit here and scare you and say that, oh, well, Margex is collapsing. No, they're just getting more money, more inflow of money and more users, which is fantastic for the product. It's just a lot of US customers can't really use the product. Now, if you are in the US and you love Margex, to death and you want to use it constantly, then go ahead and continue to use it. But just know that you have to kind of definitely fly below the radar here in order to give yourself the best chance to not get blocked, right? I like using Margex, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to continue to use it because I live in the US, but I still will be able to help service any of the customers that or investors that are in the UK or many other places. I think majority of my views come from the US, Canada, and the UK. So two of those countries can continue to utilize Margex. And then obviously the US will not, unless they get to a point where it is allowed. So anyways, I just wanted to inform you guys that it is something that is happening right now, and they're kind of cracking down on that. So while that is said, what I want to do is I want to see if I can get into the exchange, and if I can get into the exchange, then I can show you guys, how to use it. It's a little bit more complex than Margex. But it does allow you to have up to a 500x leverage. So if you wanted to do aggressive leverage trading, you can. And it also gives you a 2x leverage option, which I feel like is a little bit more safe. So if I go over to markets and I select BTC, this is BTCC's platform, which I currently have a couple of trades that are here as well. You're going to see that I'm up $247 on this Jasmine coin investment. I'm up 69%, 95%, 25% on this. And it's very, very simple. All you do is select whatever cryptocurrency that you want, and you can leverage trade Terra Luna Classic if you wanted to, which is not on Margex, and you can do up to a 50x leverage. You can do as little as a 2x leverage, or you can do a 1x leverage, meaning that you basically own the entire thing, which is great, right? You're buying it outright, and you're just swapping your USDT for Terra Luna Classic, and you're owning 100% of what you buy, which is always great to have. So anyways, feel free to check out this link down below if you want to utilize BTCC on this platform. But it does suck that you're not going to be able to use Margex. And again, I have my copy trading portfolio that's over here that I'm going to have to disband. And I don't know how that works, if the money is just going to flow back to everybody else. But I don't want to withdraw anybody else's money. That's what I don't want to have happen. So I don't know what the process is there. But there's $21,000 that's sitting in there. And I will also have a bunch that's tradable here. So that's already being traded, and I'm gonna need to close those out, withdraw those, and then send that over there, because this is a copy trading portfolio. So anyways, again, it does suck. Sorry that you guys have to deal with that. But if you are dealing with anything right now, please let me know in the comment section below, as well as if you guys have any questions related to it and that I can ask the team. It's not something that's bad for Margex. It's not saying like Margex is going to absolutely collapse or fall. Margex is just having a lot of success. A bunch of countries there's an inflow of and an influx in investors and investor growth and investor strength, and people are making wise decisions, which means that Margex is making money. Also, the investor is making money, which gives so many people a win in the end. Right? Yes, when somebody makes a trade, let's say if somebody makes a trade on Margex and somebody loses, Margex still makes a little bit of money. But if somebody wins a lot more, then you see a lot more money that's flowing to Margex as well as to the investor, meaning that Margex can now grow, can scale, and this is kind of the problem. We made it scale too much because now you have to have more money, and those liquidity providers are a little bit more strict. What are we going to do? So anyways, BTCC, great platform. Feel free to go ahead and deposit money over there. I will work with all of you. If you guys want to reach out to me on Patreon, feel free to do so. I've been reaching out to a community member we were talking back and forth. I don't want to sit here and tell you, everything that's happening there or in anybody's thing, but I want to make sure that I help out as many people as possible. But yeah, feel free to reach out to me on Patreon if you guys can. Send me a message and see if this is something. So yeah, feel free to reach out to me on Patreon if you can, and we can talk about it. If you are having issues at all, withdrawing or sending your money over to BTCC, we can definitely find a way to do that. But again, it's much easier of a process to do it on that platform than it is over here. So, and I am a partner with them as well, and I feel like you needed a US based leverage trading platform, and BTCC is one of those. It's been around for 13 years. So anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Sorry that I couldn't bring you amazing news, but hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.